YouTube? What the hell is it, Tim? What is it? YouTube! Tim's Tiny Arcade, boom shakalaka!
Hey guys, welcome to Tim's Tiny Arcade, and today I want to talk about something I did this weekend. As you can see, I have an overhead view of a flea market I went to. It's called Gordyville. Huge building, and there was a vendor. There was actually a couple vendors in there selling video games. The one I'm showing you right here with the pictures is this guy's personal collection, and he had a massive collection, way more games than I have. And he's just thought it was the time to start selling the games, with the market being the way the market is right now. So I spent a lot of time looking at games here, and he had tons and tons of retro games, and that's what I was mainly looking at. A few current system games, but mainly was looking at the NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis collections that he had there, and quite a variety of games that you don't see anywhere, especially out in the wild. So anyway, I stumbled upon a game that called Laser Invasion, as you can see here, and I didn't know anything about this game. For some reason, you know, I played the Nintendo. I started back on the Atari and had the Nintendo, had almost all the Konami games, but for some reason, this game has slipped my mind, and I don't know anything about it. Let's take a little bit closer look at the game here. I actually purchased this game. So here is the game. He had it complete in box. I just love the artwork that Konami did on their games. You know, I played so much Contra, Super C, Castlevania, Jackal. You know, they had a ton of action games. And they did great sports games too. But, you know, for some reason, like I said, this game slipped my mind. And he had this, I think, listed for $73 and complete in box. And I wasn't going to pay that. But then he came back and offered me 50, and I had 45 on me, and he took it. And so I have added this to my collection. As you can see there was a laser scope that went with this, that you could purchase and actually play this game.
Imagine a time when you control your world with the sound of your voice.
TV.
All you do is say it.
Video game.
And it happens.
Laser scope.
Introducing Laser Scope from Konami for NES Zapper games. Just scope your target, then give the command. With the power in your voice and a fire in your eye, you can live the future of video adventures. Start living it now with Laser Scope from Konami. More power than you ever imagined.
All right, so I am going to, let's open this thing up here. Get out the cartridge, and we'll look at the instructions here. So here is the actual cartridge. It's a beautiful looking cartridge. I mean, this was in very, very good shape, well taken care of. So I was really excited to add this to my collection. I had the instruction booklet. I don't even remember the laser scope either. But yeah, manual doesn't even look like it's ever been opened. I might be the first one ever opening it. So I was super excited to find this, and I felt like I got a pretty good price on it. You know, the whole thing to me felt like I was a kid again. You know, seeing a game that I had never seen, you know, like in a store, and I had to pull the trigger on it, guys. I just had to. It's got a lot of different enemies. I love the action games by Konami. As you can see, there's going to be quite a bit. I believe there's like 3 different levels in this game. And I have played some, and it is a very challenging game. I'll say that. But yeah, there's more in the laser scope. But yeah, it was just like getting a, you know, being a kid and seeing that game in the store that you didn't know it was coming out. And being my age, I thought I had seen every game by Konami, but you know, like I said, I was super excited when I saw this and had to pull the trigger on it. Yeah, I guess he had it for 77 at one time. So anyway, and I got it for 45. So anyway, let's jump into a little bit of gameplay of it, just so I can show you guys this game, and we'll talk about it as we play. All right, guys, so Laser Invasion. I've played a little bit of this. I'm not very good at it, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to show you. It starts off with this cutscene, and I'm going to kind of see if I can hurry through this a little bit. But your mission is to infiltrate the prison. We're going to start off in a helicopter. So then you can load up your helicopter. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and grab maybe some extra fuel. Always love the sounds of the NES games. The music in them were really good. So you start off in this helicopter. It kind of reminds me of Top Gun a little bit, except you're in a helicopter instead of a jet. And one hit and you're dead. So you got a radar down there. They're going to shoot missiles at you. You got to avoid those bombs that are coming at you. I was never very good at like Top Gun stuff, but I got that rocket. There we go. Try to just get them in your sights. Here comes 3 of them. But you'll shoot rockets at them. And you also got a machine gun you can use. But you got a radar, which is hard to, I mean, I'll look at it every now and then, but there's so much action going on with these helicopters right in front of you. Very challenging game. Konami games were known for being pretty challenging, but a lot of fun. And from what I've played of this, I really enjoy it, and it's like being a kid again, playing a game. Here comes 3 choppers from behind me. Couldn't get them. Graphics are really good on this game. Konami always had pretty good graphics on the NES. Oh, I cannot get those choppers. Here they come again. Let's see if I can get one. Uh-oh, I'm running low on fuel. That's not good. You're in the middle of a battle and you got to refuel. Oh, ended up dying. All right, guys, so that was a quick look at Laser Invasion. Here's a couple more levels that you can see here. You got where you just move the turret. You could have used that laser scope also if you would have had that. I thought, if I ever find that out in the wild, I'm going to end up picking that thing up and giving it a try, because I think it's kind of neat. I'm sure it's pretty hard to play, but anyway, here's another level, kind of a first-person view. Kind of reminds me of Contra, but still using the gun. That was still third person, but walking up and down the hallways and stuff. And then there's a few more different helicopter levels where you're taking tanks and stuff out. Anyway, guys, I'm super, excited to find this game. Is there any game that you guys have seen like out in conventions or out in the wild that you missed and said, man, I don't remember that game? Well, that's what happened here. Let me know in the comments if there's a game that you guys have seen out in the wild that, like, first time you ever saw it or remember it and missed it maybe as a kid. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, keep on gaming.